about set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for Bills.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually go for the holding call.
Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. This is 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now Allen again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. 11 carries, 54 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Well, boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 6 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
13 yards on the play. And the Bills, 1st down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Allen going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. And again, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Allen going to run with it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
Joey Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They set up the screen, Achane has it. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jake Bailey in punt formation for the Dolphins.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Bills to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Cook up the gut. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. On play action, Allen. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time,
evades the tackler and has some space. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's a gain of 7.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he stopped immediately there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Dolphins first down. A gain of 7.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Tua. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Tua sets up to pass it. Now he's going to step up and run. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Now he's free at the 35. Brandon Cooks. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The center receiver in motion to the right. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Joey Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Tua gonna throw. And this one too low.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable here for Davis. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And this one will be brought back to the 22. After the turnover, it's Tua. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Waddle, the motion man right. On play action, here's Tua. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Okay, so they'll march backwards on the penalty there.
I don't know about you, partner. I thought that was maybe a little bit of a ticky-tack type of a call. Was that a clear block in the back when he got his man off balance?
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's good for a Bills. First down.
To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. A final shot before break. Allen. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
That's good for a Dolphins.
In motion left is Wilson.
1st and 10.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Achane. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Allen going to run with it. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Allen to throw it. And going to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Allen. And incomplete on a deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he is caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll toss to Davis. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. This will be caught just inside the 10. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's another goal.
They'll try to run forward with Davis. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. So they decide not to back him up. They want the down. An interesting call there as it'll lead to 4th down. Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Curtis Samuel. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run straight ahead with Achane. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Dolphins, 1st down. Ready. A gain of 3 on the play.
Now Tua. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set 4-4. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10.
Back to the ground, Achane. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll go down at the 28. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Gets by him at the 25. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That's good for Dolphins.
All right. Running right, here's Achane. Brought down at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll run. Here's Wilson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Looking to pass. Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And able to use his blockers to get this out over the 40. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. A first carry now. This is Johnson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for Bills. First down.
From midfield, here's Allen. Out to the flat here for Johnson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. They'll run for it with Davis. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
14 yards.
Throwing, Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen with Davis. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Allen. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
Throw out wide is incomplete. So here comes the veteran Matt Prater in a big spot in this ball game. This for the lead in the final stages. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range. Gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty. And now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
On the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Tua.
Dolphins first down.
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
First down, Miami.
Tua now running right on the option. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Tua. This is caught by Lowe. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll run Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Every eye in the stadium locked in on Riley Patterson. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game.